What the hell? No, 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 no. Why did I... Wait! No! Why am I like this? No, remove it! Come on, go away, go away! I seem I can't do it. Oh my god. Okay, let me see if I can. No, come on. Am I really okay? There we go. Finally. Wait, no. I don't seek to okay. I'm back. Finally. Hello everyone. Give me a second to try and have everything going as I want to, because I have a little bit of troubles in the last few days. Hi Yaru! Hi! So happy to see you here, like from the get-go. How are you? How was your day? Hope it was amazing. Okay, there we go. Now it's back on my view that I have during the just chatting sessions. I set up, I split my screen 4 ways, and it helps so much. It was great. Oh wait, my god. You might have heard my voice also very far away because I forgot to take the microphone near me. Like today was like last few days were a bit of a challenge, but okay. First and foremost, so basically the other day, you know that I need to go and take the car. No, right? I bought a new car, so we are doing that with leasing. If you don't know what leasing is, basically you like give a sum first, and then you pay the rest slowly, like with I suppose it's like lending something, like it's like you do it usually with banks, so it's not like something weird, but basically yeah, then you also sort of like need to pay like a big amount, full amount in the end, but in the end it's okay. Like, but the problem is we were sure we had a lot of time because they told us the car was about to be delivered for the end of April, possibly also the end of May/June, beginning of June. So we were like, okay, at most we have a couple of months, and at least at earliest we have like at least a month, a full month before. Still, like to this day, we still have a full month before the delivery. No, this afternoon comes out that basically they are going to give me the car for next week. The problem is the full amount is still not ready, so we are rushing to try and make it work. So that's what we did basically, like the last few days. Because we are rushing to make it work because we have the money. It's not a problem. The problem is that like to move the money takes a little bit of time because bureaucracy is like it's at its finest. It takes a little bit of time before moving it. Somehow probably we found a way, thankfully. But I mean, like you need to warn people. If you're doing a delivery, especially of something of this scale, you need at least to warn the people to make them at least give a little bit of time to make preparations. Come on. But yeah, no, that, and also a few familiar problems, but nothing crazy. Everything is fine. Just some things that needs to be taken care of. And also yesterday in Italy and also in some part of Europe, I don't know exactly where. I know there are two days that you usually like can celebrate Father's Day, and one is in June around the 7th, I think, and it's mostly like those countries that follow USA, but in Italy, and I think it's also in a lot of places in Europe, actually, we celebrate it on on the 19th of March. At least I do. So we went to see my dad and celebrate with him. Because Alvin's dad is not here with us any longer, sadly. But so we went to Father's Day and to actually take care of some things in the bank for this reason. Aside from that, I would say I'm a bit dejected last few days. I don't know why. I think that, you know, like, getting into job market right now is not the easiest thing. After 2008, I feel like people sort of, hi switcher, people sort of are mistreated. At least I was actually, not I used to. The problem is I have gotten used to be like mistreated at my job, and so for me, like, that's normal. Now that I literally can't take my time, and I am treated well, somehow it feels wrong. Like, you know, when you're used to like be like forced to do things and learn things so fastly, and like everything gets dumped on you because they want to train you as fast as possible, because you have to like be productive as soon as possible, because they don't want you to be like they want to save as much money as possible, and so on. No, that's like classic corporation attitude. So when you get in a place that actually like wants you to take your time learning, and if it takes you months, it's okay, and they don't blame you and they don't rush you, suddenly feels wrong, because you're so used to like being like, I guess it's mistreated so much, and yeah, it feels wrong. There is like this like bad feeling, expectations from the future. Like, because my brain goes, you're not productive right now, and if you're not productive, you're a liability, and if you're a liability, you're going to get like be like you're going to get fired. And I'm like, I don't want to get fired right now. I just found a new job. Please don't get me fired. And so I'm like, okay, I need to make myself be valuable. I need to make myself be valuable and seen as valuable by the others. And so I guess I'm used to struggle. That's it. I'm used to struggle at jobs. And now that I'm not struggling because I'm taking my time, because they are making me taking my time. I like literally they leave me to my own devices. I literally sometimes I have to get like inventive in what I have to do, because I need to do things, because I cannot stay and like not work, because it doesn't feel right. It doesn't sit right by me. I need to do something every single moment that I am employed. Then after like my working hour stops, then I can be as lazy as I want. But the moment I start to work, I need to be productive. I need to do something. And so I don't know. I sometimes try to find things to do, and I don't know. Like, am I the only one that feels wrong when there is nothing to do at my job? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a normal functioning person of society, but it feels weird. It definitely feels weird. I don't know what to say. Aside from that, probably I'm just overthinking. I think I am. The problem is I'm paranoid. Definitely, I'm pessimist, most likely, and I tend to diminish myself as much as I can. So the problem is, if it's something, if I feel something, it's like not as I want to, is because I am a liability, because I am wrong, because I am doing things in a way I shouldn't. It's always like that, not like oh yeah, no, you can just take your time. It doesn't work like that in my brain. I know it's weird. I'm weird, definitely. But anyway, yeah, that was my Friday, I guess. Hope that your Friday was fine. What did you do today? Who went to school and who went to work and who went to, like, had just a quiet day at home, which I hope that you had. I hope that you had a quiet day at home. I had my mom here today, by the way. I did nothing all day. That's the best thing to do. That's the best thing to do. I wish I had at least a day in which I can do absolutely nothing, just stay on the bed all day and just laze away from morning to evening without troubles, and no one that wakes me up, and I can wake up, I don't know, at 10 a.m. Oh my god, that's a dream. Like my go-to, like literally since Ciel was born, my morning routine starts at 6:30 a.m. every single day. Doesn't matter if it's Sunday, doesn't matter if it's Saturday, doesn't matter if it's Monday. It always starts from 6 to 6:30 a.m. Someone wakes me up like, Mama, latte. What the heck? And I want just to sleep. Please let be like a day in which I can sleep at least until 8 a.m. I beg you. I need my rest. I used to be so lazy when I didn't have the tiny froggy that sleeps right now. She's adorable, by the way. She's adorable, but sometimes I want to sleep. So I guess that my go-to day will be once she will go full-time on in the kindergarten. Definitely, I will spend my hour that I have to eat. I will spend it to sleep instead. So let me catch back up an hour of sleep because I need it. What can I say? You did nothing all day. Okay. Rest and laze around also for me. Do it for me. Do it for poor Astra that can't laze around anyway, and anytime soon at least. Hi Aaron! Yo! Twice in a week, yay! I was supposed to stream yesterday, but my mom was there. I got a few bureaucratic things to fill, and yeah. You know what? I could actually, well, no, I can't. I would go, I don't know, to buy chocolate for myself, but now everything is closed because it's 10 p.m. 10 p.m. in Switzerland, everything is closed. You can bet. Even like the combini, we have things actually that are sort of like combini, but they are not open 24/7. Which, I mean, it's great for the workers. It's not great if you want to. Humor has it your mother is as pretty as you are? I don't know, actually. She's as pretty as I am. She's my mom, so I love her anyway, and for me she's beautiful. But I'm told we are quite similar. Like literally, when I was younger, and she was younger as well, duh. We used to go together pretty much everywhere, and there was a time in which, like, constantly everyone was exchanging her for my sister. Like, oh, it's amazing that you sisters are going around together, no matter the age gap, because like the age gap was like apparent, of course, but like she literally, you prefer mid-2000 Italy or 2020 Switzerland? Hi Saru! Hello! Welcome everyone! Thank you so much for the raid! Give lots of love to Saru, guys! Thank you so much! How are you? How was your day? max rating! Yay! The best raid ever! Best raid ever, absolutely. And thank you so much. What were you playing? What were you playing? I was just be able to hop on here right before starting the stream, so I didn't have time to follow anyone, sadly. Working full time is a bit of a hassle, but it's good. It's good. So I don't know, actually. I don't know if I was playing Fortnite. I never tried Fortnite. I know that it's very similar to Naraka Blade Point, which I played for a little bit with Pixel Bit. Little bit with Pixel Bit. Yes, that was supposed to be a joke, but it's a very sad one. Bit of Fall Guys. Love Fall Guys. How are you? I'm good. I was just like telling like life things. We're just talking about life, I guess. Oh yeah, sure. Take your time, and if you have to go and if you're tired or anything, just thank you so much for the raid and don't worry, okay? Anyway, yeah, no, my mom basically was we were talking about my mom at the moment, that she was for the longest time exchanged with my, like, as my older sister. Like, she's that young looking. You wouldn't say she's her age, actually, because she has no wrinkles. I probably took like my skin from her, and if it's true, that it means that, I don't know, 60, 70, I will have no wrinkles at all. So that's kind of huge. That's kind of good. And she, by the way, she doesn't do any skincare. Like, she doesn't really care about anything. So it's just her skin that is just that good. Anyway, if I prefer 2000 Italy or 2020 Switzerland, oh, that's actually a pretty difficult question to reply to, honestly, because I like both, and I think that 2000 Italy and 2020 Switzerland are way more similar than one might realize. Now, in 2000s, I wouldn't say that like Italy was the safest place ever. Probably Switzerland was way safer than Italy ever was, at least the part I lived in. But at the same time, like, there were so many things. What's the best of either? The thing is, I wasn't really so in 2000s I was a child. In the 2000s, so I really didn't have the adult vision that I have now. So it's part of my childhood. So I guess like, it's not really the environment itself, but it's the childhood memories that I have, that I would say I prefer. It's just a childhood memory. Probably if I were an adult, I would prefer Switzerland, definitely. But since it was my childhood, then I would say like those moments are like, you are ignorant of the world, most likely, and you live in a bubble. I used to live in a bubble, sort of like ignorance, I suppose, that fell away with time and being adult. And so that's what I probably am the fondest of. But yeah, no, definitely there were problems, I just didn't see them. But yeah, I would say Italy 2000s, just because the 2000s were really great years, actually. Before 2008, they were like, it was great. Music, honestly, I will be the boomer here, okay? But music in the 2000s was happier, used to be happier. 1990s and 2000s, it was happier, definitely. Like we were kind of happy, at least like music wise, and yeah, definitely. However, though, I would say like there are bad memories now that I think about it. Like I used to be bullied at school, so that's not also like, probably I am remembering things in rose tinted classes, so that's also to take into consideration. So I would say like there is no definitive answer. Probably would be Italy 2000, but at the same time, like there are so many great things about Switzerland that I cannot really truly say, oh, this is 100% the best. It's just like a slight like fondness for childhood memories, fruit rose tinted glasses, let's say. Yeah, that's it. I remember my first N64 was my fave console until the GameCube came out, and it's still the best console ever. To me, I'm sorry, but the best console ever was the Game Boy Color. And I apparently had a rare one. I apparently had a rare one because it was like the violet one. What was your first console? My first console was, yeah, the Game Boy, but my favorite one is the Dreamcast. I used to play, like, I loved the Dreamcast, especially Soul Calibur, which I think is an odd choice for a 10-year-old, but I loved Soul Calibur. It was so good. And Wiki Races, oh my god, I remember. Okay, yeah, if you, probably most of you that are like barely maybe 20, you didn't remember, but basically when the first PlayStation or like Dreamcast came out, some games used to have cheat code inside. So you could take those games, put them inside the console, and they came by with cheat codes that you can maybe like find through friends, and then like slide it through internets. We might be the oldest people here. Yeah, definitely. Millennial power, let's go. Anyway, I really like the I really like Wacky Races. It's basically Super Mario Kart, but with Wacky Races. It was an old cartoon, and I love to play the Red Baron basically because so Red Baron wasn't piloting a car; he was piloting an airplane, and that's what I liked, because I like that I didn't stay on the ground. And like literally some of the cars were crazy. I can like, I did remember this one that was, I don't know, funerary parlor or something, no, and they were driving this huge car, and whenever like they like were hit by a special skill by another one, the entire crew came out of this like huge car, like castle looking car, and not kidding, it was like a castle looking car, and like they were repairing the car, and then you start again. And then there was one that was like tuk tuk brother, something like that. They were cavemans, and Vigilantly for P1 was hell of a game. I didn't play that one, I think. But no, like definitely, like, anyway, you could put cheat codes inside these games to advance faster, to unlock things, to unlock like new modes. And whenever I put them inside the game, I felt like I was a hacker. And it felt like so satisfying, because like those were secret codes. No one knew those codes, except that there was literally a console inside the same game to put those cheat code inside. So those they were definitely approved by the devs. You really weren't cheating at all. But my dad was like, "Oh yeah, you're cheating. You're such a hacker girl." And I was like, you're so good with technology." And the weirdest fact is that I believed him. Actually, I have a Dreamcast right now. It's still working. So I could, hopefully, if I can manage to find the right caves, I could definitely try and play it, because I still have the original cartridges, and I still have the original cables, the original controllers, everything. So definitely I can try to play it. The problem is I have no adapters. Like, I have no way to connect the adapters, and I don't know if someone near me actually sells them. So I definitely need to go and try and check if they, if I can, yeah, play it. No. That's actually something I want to do. So another game I really like is for PlayStation 1 is called Dog, Sheep and Wolf. Like, you literally have, you are Willy the Coyote, and you need to go and steal sheep from Sam, the dog. and you need to be very careful. Yeah, I think actually I can try and see if there are any adapters. Get the adapters, order them if you have to. I love to watch that. Yeah, definitely that could be like real style retro gaming, like literally playing the game from the console from those years. That's so like some huge retro gaming stuff. And I could play Soul Calibur. The problem is I was so sure I was an ace at Soul Calibur. Oh my god, I was so good at Soul Calibur. No, I always played on easiest settings, just like spamming keys one after another. I literally just won the easiest way by playing like I never ever, like, that you can study the moves and remember all the moves. No, like, I've been like, random bullshit, go. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm manipulating this whole conversation. No, it's okay. I like to converse, so it's fine. Don't worry. You don't have to worry at all. Don't worry. I like to have a conversation. I am definitely not talkative enough. As like, I'm not a talkative person. Definitely, you can clearly see I don't talk at all. I'm not able to have a conversation with anyone. Don't worry. You don't need to shut up. It's just that I do like having conversation. So I really don't worry. Hope that your kids are fine though. Kids? I don't know. Since you were like mentioning them the other day. Oh, by the way, I had one of the artists I was basically stalking on VGen, like recently, opened the commissions today, and so I was like, okay, you know what? I just received the notifications. Since the last time the notifications came and I saw it an hour later, and they were already closed because all the slots were taken. This time I'm not going to wait. I'm going to place an order right now, and I don't care how much it takes. I am going to get this commission done by this artist because I want an artwork by this artist. Welcome back, Saru. So I commissioned. Okay, trying to get my daughter to play racing games, but she's not interested. But my son loves them. He loves Forza Horizon. If you want to get a girl to play racing games, I guess you try to make them, like, especially like, I really loved cartoony ones. Like, if you try to let her play like real racing games, like cars, like with proper cars, realistic ones, I don't know how much it will work, but try with, like, again, Wiki Races, Super Mario Kart. I think it's more attractive to a girl than like actual racing games. I play Hot Wheels Unleashed myself. I actually am a sucker for like Mario games. Any type of Mario games, I love them. It's just that like Switch 2 costs a little bit too much for me at the moment, but perhaps in a few months I will buy that. I promised myself that I would buy the Switch 2, but when it came out at by $500, I was like, that might be a little bit too much for me right now. Let's wait a little bit. but aside from that, no. So literally, I don't know if the artist loved the art, like my model, or what, but they made the artwork in literally an afternoon. Like it's already done. I commissioned an artwork this afternoon, and now I have it. So it's the wife loves crashing team racing. She had it back in the late 90s and 2000 on the PS1. Yeah, something like that. Like take like if she has a style that she likes, like try to leverage that style if you want to try and play with her. Otherwise, try other games. So about the artist. It's okay, don't worry. I just wanted to say, like, they I don't know if it's she or he or they. Anyway, they worked and I like top speed, and I was like, and I'm in love with this artwork. By the way, like I love the feels. I am waiting to use it because I was sure it would take like so much time to get it completed, not an afternoon. So I was like, okay, I'm probably going to use it like this spring or this summer. Might use it, and maybe for Easter actually. might actually use it for Easter because like it's so beautiful. I would feel bad to wait and like so much for the like, not definitely I cannot wait until this summer. So I will probably commission something else for this summer. I need to I have this problem because I always tell myself I'm going to commission things for St. Valentine's Day, I'm going to commission things for Easter, I'm going to commission things for the like New Year posts. Okay, so artworks to celebrate actually important moments in the year. I never do that because I'm lazy, because or other things that comes up that I can, and then I cannot commission. So it's like, okay, I'm going to do it in advance this time. What's your favorite character with heterochromia? Okay, she has heterochromia just for a short amount of time. So she doesn't have it any longer. But she's also one of the reasons why I have different colored eyes. And her name is Kiana Kaslana. And I absolutely love Honkai Impact Bird. And I was a sucker for Kiana Kaslana. And not because it was a waifu game, okay? It's not because it was a waifu game. I got hooked for the story. And now she's my child. Like, technically, like, you see her, like, in the game, you see her grow up. So at least until I was part of the community, we joked saying that she's not our waifu, but she's like our collective daughter. Like we feel like she's our daughter because we saw her grow up, and so like I don't know, I feel like a motherly love for her, and it's so strong. So yeah, Kiana Kaslana. She has a yellow and a orange eye at a certain point. And then she goes back to blue, both of the eyes. But yeah, I really like her. I really like her. But if we actually want to say like favorite characters overall, what's our favorite character overall, like in every type of media? Because well, mine definitely comes from anime. But lately it's Professor William James Moriarty. Philippa Pen in Dragon Ball GT, she was like daughter I had to protect. Exactly. Like you see her grow up, and then like It's visceral. Like, listen, she went through so much and she grew up so much, and so like, I didn't even like her initially. I was like, oh yeah, she's so annoying. And then like you see her struggling, and then you learn she's a clone, and then you learn that she's a clone. She's a like she was created for a vessel for a horrible being, and the being takes possession of her body against her wishes, and her teacher gets like offed, okay, game over by her while she was possessed, and then she comes back and like has a obviously has a crash out. And listen, it's 2016, it's not spoilers anymore. Like literally, it's not spoilers anymore. Every single video that you see about Kiana Kaslana, that's literally in the first 10 chapters of the game, so that's not spoilers any longer. I would say let's say I spoiled Plan Arcadia from Honkai Star Rail that I don't even play, but I like to stay up to date with the story still. That would be spoilers. This things, it's almost 10 years old now. It doesn't count as spoilers anymore. But no, if I would say that I like my personal favorite character right now from anime at least would be like, yeah, Professor James Moriarty, William James Moriarty from Moriarty the Patriot. I fell back into Moriarty the Patriot like a frenzy. So right now, I don't know, I might have a thing or two for blondes with complex backstories somehow. But at the same time, today, like X or Twitter, I still prefer Twitter, to be honest. I still have it saved on Twitter as on my favorites, by the way. Anyway, so gave me a wonderful, amazing suggestions in my timeline. And so and that was a very interesting outfit in Final Fantasy XIV. Forgot to mention, I actually have a drink this time. Kirin Ichiban. We don't have an IPA with us. I don't have an IPA at the moment. I bought it one yesterday, and I gifted them from it. And it was Japanese. It was a Japanese beer, but it's only sold in Italy, I guess. It's weird, but it's made in Japan, but it's in Italian. I don't know if it's like an Italian that produces beers in Japan and then sells them in Italy, which would be quite weird, but the names are in Italian, so that's quite weird. And one is called Dai Dai Ale, because it's like it's an Italian thing, like Dai Dai Ale, but ale. Okay, let's just let me shut up. Okay, but I don't have a beer right now in my hands, so I don't have beer at home, so I cannot drink. I can drink wine if you'll have me. I need to go and take it though, but I have wine at home, so I can actually go and take a glass of wine, white wine, if you don't mind. Italian white wine. I honestly, though, I am more of a bread person. Ever notice Asahi said product in... What? Asahi says product of Italy right on the bottle? No, you're joking. No. Asahi cannot be producing Asahi in Italy? It comes up in the Google search. Why does my Japanese beer say product of Italy? No, wait. Asahi Super Dry is officially brewed in Rome, Italy by Birra Peroni. Part of the Asahi group to supply... Oh, it's only for Europe. Okay, it's only for Europe, guys. It's only for in European countries. Okay. While Japanese brand, this Italian-produced beer follows the original recipe and quality standards of Asahi headquarters. out, ensuring an authentic, super dry taste despite a change in brewing location. Please, a single glass would be nice. Would love if you had one with us. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I'm going to take wine. Okay, it's going to be wine. It's not going to be beer. I hope you don't mind. Be right back. Just so you know, Alvin just asked me, why are you drinking without me? Because I usually don't drink much. So he was like, oh, are you going to drink? I was like, okay, yeah, like, Chad asked me to do that. And so I was like, yeah, that's not actually bad. He was like, are you going to drink without me? Poor Albion. Anyway, I have a Sardinian white wine. I hope you don't mind. There we go. It's not a... Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, give it a couple of days, actually, like it. It's open since like a couple of days, and I guess it has a little bit time to oxidize. And it became very sweet, but not in a weird way. It's actually like almost honey-like taste. Tastes like a little bit of honey. Really like. Asahi here in SoCal says it too, and so does the bottle in Japan, and an anime that takes place in Japan called Takunomi. So wait, also the beer Asahi that is like super dry in Japan, it's made in Italy? That's so weird. Asahi purchased Peroni in 2016, making it a key part of the European division. Well, apparently Italy is quite famed for beer production. Like, we are most famous for other things, but beer production is one that probably would take many by surprise. Especially because, like, many other countries are way more famous than us for beer. We Google images, the bottle says product of Italy on the bottles. You know, here it says it's mostly like for the European market though. Maybe some get like exported abroad, but it says that it's mostly for Europe, which makes sense. Okay, like, I didn't expect it. The aftertaste, it's a little bit weird. It is a little bit, here, when the wine is open a little bit too much, or it's like a little bit too aged, we say it's like marsalato. It means that it's becoming marsala, which is a type of liqueur that it's made by having wine fermenting for a longer period of time in controlled environment. When a wine becomes like marsalato, it means that it's like it's getting a little bit vinegary. This one doesn't taste like vinegar at all, but it is like taking some liquorish like notes in the aftertaste. However, I would say I don't dislike it because probably is the type of wine it is. It's not that filtered as much as it could be. It's a little bit rougher. It's not bad. It's not bad. Probably though, I will like after now, like right now, it's we have it open like since a couple of days at least. I do like bitter tastes. Yeah, I do like for beers. In beers, I prefer bitter tastes. In wine, it depends. It depends on what I eat. I don't have a preferred wine. But I choose my wine based on what I'm eating. The thing is, you can, like, there are wines that are amazing drank by themselves. For example, I really like the Passito of Manduria, which is a very strong wine. It's like 23 degrees. It's 16, 17 degrees, but like felt or like 23. So it's really a really strong one. It's almost like licorice. But that one is like really, really good with desserts and appetizers like cheese and so on. Then there are some wines that are very rough. Like you drink them and they suck up all the saliva in your mouth. Like you know when you're eating a pear or a grape, and like they like you can feel like the saliva like being we say allappa la bocca, like it's like the saliva, it's not, it feels like your mouth is suddenly incredibly dry. So those type of wines are those that you need to drink with very fatty types of food. Okay, something that has a lot of butter in it, or cream-based dishes, like sticks with like cream on top, like cream sauces on top, or very, very fatty like pieces of meat. Those type of things. Okay, something that the thing is, you need something that coats your tongue, okay, with a layer of fat, that then the wine, when you drink, will basically melt away, so you will be able to savor the wine without having it like dry your mouth. That's the reason why you drink them together, and the two tastes complement each other. White wine, usually, to me, it goes with fish, like either with desserts or fish. Depends on if it's sparkly, if it's not sparkly, if it's dry, if it's not dry, if it's a little bit on the sweeter side or not. My go-to liqueur is gin, straight James gin. It's awesome. It's not then whiskey neat. If not that, whiskey. I don't really like whiskey. I don't really like tequila, for example. I do like gin. It's my go-to liqueur if I have to drink something. I don't like even if I like chocolate, for example, I don't like any liqueur that's based off chocolate or milk, unless it's one called Bombardino, or also Vov. There is also Vov, which is based on milk and egg, cream and egg actually, which they are pretty great. However, like in specific context, I like when I go skiing, which is almost never, with like whipped cream on top. It's very good when you are like on a baita, really, really on top of the mountain, and it's really cold and you need something like that warms you up. That otherwise, no, it's way too heavy. Creams, same, way too heavy, way too sweet. They tend to be very sweet. I used to really like vodka, like peach vodka, but now it's like incredibly sweet, like almost to the point of being nauseating. And so no. And right now I really like gin tonic. Being from SoCal, I can appreciate a good tequila. I'm sorry, I don't like tequila. Maybe I just had a bad impression the first time I tried it. It was a smoked tequila, but the problem is I couldn't taste the smoke because it was like artificial smoke flavor, like, so probably it wasn't a good tequila. That's also the possibility. But I really like gin. My favorite, it's called Alchemian. It's one that changes color. It's a botanic one, but a dry. Like, it's botanic but dry. And botanic means that it has a lot of it's not like only how is it called ginepro? Oh my god, I don't have the word in Italian and ginepro in English. Juniper. It doesn't have only juniper, it has a little bit more spices in it. But it's still quite dry. It doesn't have like so many embellishments. You cannot really feel them unless you like try to feel the aftertaste. It's all in the aftertaste, not in the first kick. And that's what I like. James Gin, I'd recommend it. You can get it imported from England. I really can appreciate a very good London Dry. I also tried the Aviation Gin that got famous for Ryan Reynolds. I tried it years ago when I was in Venice. It was very good. Also, for the more commercial ones, I would say that Midsummer Night's... the Lunar from Hendrix. It's the one that it's based on pepper. It's juniper and pepper. And it's so good. It's absolutely amazing. By the way, one of my hidden dreams is to make an advent calendar and have it all gins, like all mini bottles of gins, like my personal advent calendar that you can buy, and it's all tiny, like a shot size bottles of gin that you can try. James Gin is a novel great Asian partnership or parsnip. That's the best one they make. Oh, I see. I think I never tried it. There is also the one that I really liked, that it's called the Jinsu. It's actually from a Scottish brewery, but it's made only with Japanese spices, which is incredibly interesting because when you taste Japanese gins, they tend to be more towards the London Dry, with a certain amount of like things that are different enough to say, okay, yes, it's a gin, it's a London Dry gin, but you can feel like it's made not like completely like the London Dry that you can like the one that you can like know and you're like, yeah, it's a London Dry. This one though, it's definitely, it feels a little bit like, when you go to an ethnic restaurant and they are really trying to sell you the fact that you are going to an ethnic restaurant. Okay, they are trying to like supercharge the flavors. And maybe, I don't know, I went to many places that actually catered, I don't know, Chinese places that cater towards Chinese people, citizen, that went there to try actual authentic, as much as one can do with local local ingredients that definitely are not the same one that you can likely find in China, but like they want their like something that doesn't scream, oh my god, I am Chinese food. No, it's something that is generally good, like, but it feels like homemade, genuine. It feels like I'm not going to sell you an idea. I am going to give you the dish exactly as it is, okay? And you eat it and you feel like you can taste actually like the real cooking, and not something that it's like try to be sold to you as something that it's hear me, I am ethnic food. I don't know if I can actually if you can actually understand what I mean, but like I'm searching for the genuine experience. So the Jinsu, being from a Scottish brewery, it feels like a little bit like this. It's interesting because it's definitely what a Scottish person that brews gin would feel like, something that a Japanese brewer would do. And it's interesting because it's very, very different from what I actually like buy from Japan, import from Japan. It feels it's the same. It's like going to a place that does ethnic food, that needs to sell you the idea that, look at me, I am ethnic food, and not like I am food that happens to be made in the same way that you would eat it in, I don't know, Malaysia, for example. I'm just saying one, for example. I hope I can convey exactly what I mean, because I don't want to feel disrespectful, okay? It's just that it's very interesting. It's a very interesting thing. I don't know. That's something that I always thought. But like okay, being Italian, okay, we are big on food. Understand what you mean. There's a spot that does the same nearby, and it's unpopular because it's so authentic. Yeah, exactly. The problem is authentic places tend to be unpopular because they don't cater to local food, like to local tastes. And you can feel it also, for example, I can say it in Italian food, for example. You go abroad and you try authentic Italian food, okay? Authentic, like quote unquote. And I can feel it. It's not authentic Italian food because it's always adapted to the taste of the local population. Which, by the way, I don't mean it's bad. It's just not what I'm looking for. Like, personally, it's not what I'm looking for. Now, if you like it, nothing better comes out of it. That's okay. Like, it's like if you are used to eat a certain type of spices all your life, and you like to feel it in other dishes as well, that's completely fine. It's just not what I'm looking for, because I like the authentic experience. I have been in 36 countries, okay? And I like to eat, to drink, to try what the locals eat. Why? Because I'm there to like do a full immersion in a different culture, and I want to appreciate, to grow to love the culture I'm in that moment. Because why? Because it enriches me. You're telling me Costco pizza isn't authentic Italian food? I mean, I'm pretty sure it has like double the sugar than what we use in Italy, at least. But it's okay. I mean, it's fine. I am also the one that didn't dislike pineapple pizza, okay? I'm probably the only Italian that doesn't dislike pineapple pizza. I am pretty open-minded on food. I literally, like, the first year that I streamed, people made fun of me because I literally ate everything that I tried, like anything that I could try, bar from insects. That's the only thing that I cannot get my brain to get around trying right now. I'm still not at that level. Technically, I could go to my supermarket and there are like cricket snacks, like literally freeze-dried crickets. Pineapple is great on pizza. I know, it's actually great, especially if you take caramelized apple and smoked ham. Okay, that pairs it so greatly together. And my Italian citizenship is probably going to be revoked again for like I don't know how many times, but it's kind of good if you like sweet and sour tastes. That's great. It can be great, but yeah, probably someone is going to kill me right now. I'm going to shut up and drink some wine. It can be great. Can be now great, maybe not great, but it can be good. Now, will I eat every single day of my life? No, I would lie. It's still Margherita, the best pizza ever? Yes, nothing could go wrong with the classics. But it's not that, the devil's pizza as people might think. It can be good. Now, I'm pretty positive that Yaro is going to close the stream right now because he's Italian as well. If I go to Italy, what's the dish I should try? And what a Swedish dish you wouldn't recommend? Okay, Swedish dish? I don't know. Unless you mean Swiss dish. Switzerland is not like the most famous place for food, okay? However, there is a very interesting place that does in Engadina, I think, that does a soup with pine needles. And I got told, and they also do pine needle liqueur that I'm told it's very interesting. I still have to go and try. If you want a classic, not really known Swiss dish, could be pollo al cestello, which is like basket, like half a chicken in a basket, basically. Which is, however, like it's cooked in a very, like with a very good sauce together, and it's the sauce that makes the dish, not the chicken. And I really like it. In Italy, though, I would recommend at least 4 or 5. So, first, the one that I think is like the underdog of the most popular Italian dishes, it's definitely parmigiana di melanzane. It's very long to do, but when you find one that actually is made very well, it's delicious. It's eggplant parmigiana. Okay, it's absolutely delicious. It's like, imagine like a lasagna, okay, but made with eggplants. And I'm telling you, as someone that dislikes eggplants like nothing else. They're just peas. Peas and eggplants are something that I hate. But inside parmigiana, they are so delicious. Trust me, it's really good. Now, after that, there is something that I already told that is called ribollita toscana. Ribollita toscana is amazing. It's a vegetarian dish. Vegan, actually. It's vegan. But it's so delicious. It's absolutely delicious. And I don't know, it's very long to do. That's why no one does it. But if you can find it, probably in Toscana, which is where it's from, it's incredibly delicious. Then I have to say something that probably many will tell me, why the fuck this girl is taking out like this dish among like the many delicious one we have, but it's called polenta unce è buonissima, dannazione, è buonissima, dovete provarla. Okay, so polenta unce is polenta with bitto and fontina, like it's like a bit of polenta, a bit of cheese, a bit of polenta, a bit of cheese, and a bit of polenta, a bit of cheese, and then garlicky smoked butter, okay, with garlic that you can pour on top, and then you put in the oven, and everything comes together, and it's like this melty cheese goodness that you can take with a spoon and eat, and it's amazing in winter. And you can go and revoke my citizenship right now, but I will tell you it's absolutely delicious. And also tarots that no one ever knows they even existed. I just discovered they were a thing like a couple of years ago, and they are delicious. It's a bean thing. I don't know. It's really good. Poor timing, but it's time for me to go. Any closing statements? Go for the unknown dishes. It's really good. Anyway. That's it for my favorite dishes. Dishes that are not desserts, because then there is another whole chapter to take out. Because desserts, there are so many. Just right now we have a thing called wait, what's their name? Oh my god, why it doesn't come to me right now? Damn it. It's called, no, it's not tartellette, dannazione, come si chiamano? Well, there's the tette della monaca, which is like the monaca. Oh, the nun's boobs. But they are really good. Then there is zeppole pugliesi. Oh my god, they are so good. Like custard filled pastries that can be fried, and oh my god, such delicious goodness. And then there is tiramisu, of course there's tiramisu, because tiramisu is amazing. Yeah, there are many things. However, if you want something that is from Switzerland, there is the Nasstorte. Nasstorte is amazing. Don't pop an eye vessel. Enjoy your wine. I have a wonderful stream. Thank you. No, I won't pop my eye vessel today, at least. It's I need to get it checked. I tried to call all today again, my doctor, and they didn't reply again. So I am quite unnerved. And I'm probably going to change doctor pretty soon, because that's not possible. Something it shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen. I'm quite angry. Let's say I'm quite angry. Let's just put it that I could have my choice of words. I won't, not today. But the moment that you call them, they are never there. They have always something to do. They are fully booked. I don't know. What can I do? It's like two weeks I'm trying to get an appointment. Like I'm not going to the hospital because I don't want to waste time for something that might not be like pressing, and maybe someone else, and maybe like taking time away from someone else that might need it more. But come on. I need to get checked. And what should I do? I don't know. By the way, I commissioned the first Ciel's artwork the other day. So now Ciel will be having her own artwork that is based from a real photo that I have of her. So I sent the artist, which is also my friend, who also saw Ciel. So it's not someone that doesn't have any idea who she is. She absolutely know how my daughter looks like. So I can send her the photo without worrying. And yeah, she's going to replicate this photo as an artwork with Ciel. I'm so happy. And I'm having that done as a birthday artwork for Ciel. And I wanted to have also one for Albion, but sadly, I don't have a character reference sheet for him yet. That's probably the next thing I'm going to do. Character reference sheet for Albion, so that I can finally have family portraits. And then I'm going to make another background for like a room background, like that I can hang like photos on, and so you will see like photos changing with artworks of our little family. And then I'm also, listen, I am thinking far ahead. Okay, I'm going to have my sisters, I'm going to have my mom, I'm going to have my other sister, I'm going to have my dad, I'm going to have my grandma, I'm going to have my grandpa, I'm going to have everyone. Everyone will have not a character reference sheet perhaps, but at least an artwork that will depict them on how they are. First things first, after Albion will probably be Luli, and then after that my mom. And the whole family. Why? I don't know, just because I want to. Can't I? Can't a lady have her fictional family also? besides her real one. Can't a lady have her own fictional family? So that if I have my mom, then I can maybe commission a reactive Fuji for her on her style. You know, that's why. Oh, one day I tried yesterday to have my mom, but in the end it was too late, so we didn't do anything, and my mom also was visibly uncomfortable with that. So I was like, okay, better not press. And the other time I tried with my sister, and she was like, no, never again. And I was like, why? People still ask me for you. And she was like, no, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. It wasn't. Huh. Give me a little bit of time. I'll work her. I'll work her to have her on stream. And I also have Albion. And you will hear him say hello. And you will melt all, because he has a deep voice, and his voice is very good. It's very good. Hi Fifi, Mr. Armpit guy. Hello. How are you? It's nice to see you here. I'm so happy. So happy to see you here. We were talking about me making a character reference sheet for my whole family. That's my end goal. I want everyone to have a character for me, so when they come, I can commission cute things for them, and like have pictures like to hang around in my fictional room with all my family. That's my idea. I think that's a cute thing, okay? I think that's a cute thing to do. I'm a family girl, and so I want my family still here. Oh, by the way, I just got the new artwork, and I'm like, it's so beautiful. I love it. No, it's truly beautiful. Oh wait, any adjustments? No. Oh my god, it's even better now. The hell! Every single time I watch it is so better. It's so beautiful. Hanging around while waiting for exams to start. Oh, yeah. I hope... How is school going? I hope it went well. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. I need to send it to a friend. I need to send it to Offie, because I know she will appreciate. I was like, how it could be better than before. Perhaps I won't use it for Easter. I think I will use it for... Yeah, I definitely will use it for my birthday. That's like birthday artwork, like thingy. Yeah, no, that's for my birthday. I want it for my birthday. Yes. I'm probably going to commission something else this week then for Easter. Yeah, definitely. What if I were to commission something for Easter? What would you like for? What would you be looking for? I was like, so since this person like works so fast, and by the way, like they really delivered something like that I absolutely adore, and I was like, would you mind if I commission you again in the future? And they, I think it's a she, was like, oh, don't worry, yes, you sound so chill. I definitely wouldn't mind you to work again with you in the future. And I was like, yay, that's so great. If you want to know, it's called Marisabel. Probably something will pop up with my character, because I didn't apply for have it a secret type of commission, so I don't really mind if it's posted. Yeah, the more chill the better in general. Yeah, no, I really don't like to stress the artists that I commission. Unless like it's been like 2 months after the deadline and you still haven't like replied to me at all, then I would definitely like ask, I'm sorry, what's the status of the commission? Just wondering, not to put like any pressure, but you know, it's been a couple of months. Then what's the point? Like how are we in general? I really had to threaten to do reimbursement just one time, and it was because it was like 7-8 months after the deadline, and they were like coming up with all types of excusing. Once it was for the hospital, once it was because they were taking with other commissions, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I understand that I told you I don't have a deadline and I don't have any rush, but from not having a deadline and not having any rush to waiting for 8 months to have my commission, which I didn't, which was like not the priciest definitely that I ever had, and so I was like, okay, listen, I am giving you 1 month, and then if you don't deliver anything, listen, it was a commission, like it was an animation, okay, but it wasn't a complicated one, like not the most complicated I ever had. And I was like, I'm still giving you another month. Like if in 30 days you don't give me the commission that I asked for like 8 months ago, then I will I will do a refund. And they delivered it in 2 days. It was rushed. It was absolutely not up on par with the quality that they had previously. But I was like, okay, yeah, probably I'm not going to use it like ever, because it's like it's not really great quality. But I'm not going to refund or anything. I don't want, let's just call it like done, and that's it. I'm chill. As but definitely I wouldn't go out and recommend them to my friends. The moment that one of my friends were like, oh, I'm going to commission this person, I was like, no, don't. Trust me, I had a terrible experience. Don't do that. You would like go somewhere else. Not that I'm not going to name them publicly, because I don't want to, like, maybe it was just me, okay, maybe I was just had a bad experience. Maybe it felt like, maybe it served as a learning experience for them as well. It did for me. I'm not going to promote. And if I know that someone that I know is going to commission them, I definitely would like try to dissuade them from giving them money, because it's unfortunate, but I'm not going to cause problems or making a Google Doc or something like that. Yeah, it was a bad experience. Too bad for me that I also trusted this person without too much proof of their work. It is what it is. It's on me as well. It's not the only bad commission that I had, but alas, the other one was different though. At least I got something from it that I actually really like. Oh, by the way, I am probably going to make a cover pretty soon, because I am in contact with an artist to make the music video animations, and I'm going to direct my own music video. And I'm like, okay, I have this like weird as fuck idea that I want to pull off, and I don't know, probably it's weird because I'm not really doing things to cater like to anyone. I'm just doing things that I would like myself, like things that I would like to see. Okay, not because I think someone wants to see it. So I don't know. I have a very weird idea, and I hope it's well received. Probably will. But yeah, I'm probably going to make this cover of this song that I am obsessed with. But okay, I'm going to. I can share it. It's not going to be like an incredible surprise, but okay. and it's called Void Ride from R906. Wait a second. Damn, the where it is, there we go. Here. Okay, I really like the song. Anyway, this is my current obsession, and I was like, okay, I want to cover this one because the thing is, it's quite short, so it doesn't go out from the range of minutes that one of the people that I want to commission goes by for the base service they offer. So that's what I want to do, and they do mixing and also back track creation. Basically, they do a cover also for the instrumentals, because if you want to publish the song, you need to have a cover for the instrumentals, because if you don't and you use the master, it's a Vocaloid song, yeah. It is a Vocaloid song. It's from 2 years ago. But honestly, I don't know. I really like this one. I used to be like, I used to love Vocaloids because I grew up with them. My favorite was Ia. Still is my favorite. This though is not an Ia song. Ia is called Ia Aria on the Planetes. It's so good, especially the new voice sona. Well, not new actually. It's maybe 1 or 2 year old, but it's really good. It's really good. It almost feels like a real voice, which is amazing. I think that like from Vocaloid we actually came so far, and in this song I actually would like to have my voice actually heavily edited to almost like maintain. Closest I will compare is one of those Nightcore ones. I know, but it's so good. I love the beat. Na 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 na. I love those like passage, like this part. I don't know. It's my current obsession. This song. It's something that I listen to almost like 10 times a day at least. But what can I say? When I'm really taken from a song and I listen on repeat like this one, I know it's something that will definitely not tire me even in years. There are some songs like Cloud Rider, if you do, is the one that goes na 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 na. I don't know the words actually. I hope not to butcher the words, but it's called the Cloud Rider. And it was from Ia, this one. Let me see. Cloud Rider. Yeah, no, I never tried actually to sing the actual words. No, I cannot. I can't. I need a little bit of practice. I well, no, okay, I'm butchering it so much. I'm not even trying to do the Japanese voice like thingy, because the thing is I never actually am able to do that. Well, I practice. The moment when I practice a song, I always go for the Italian pronunciation, and then after actually I understand, like I remember well the words, then I will actually work onto the pronunciation. That's how it goes. Unless it's an English song, then it's like English comes more naturally to me, so I can actually do a little bit more effort directly on the beginning. What could be your favorite song, by the way? I don't have a favorite one. Non-Japanese, not Italian. I don't have a... Yeah, I know. I don't think I've ever had a favorite one. I used to be obsessed with one called Englishman in New York. But then and it was by Sing, the one that goes, I don't drink coffee, I drink tea, my dear. I like my toast made on one side. You should hear it in my accent when I talk. I'm an Englishman in New York. Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. I could do probably better, a little bit better, but okay. I have like throat age, so I don't know if I can, like, if I can make like something better right now. Oh, by the way, now that I think about it, like I used to sing a little bit the songs from Mix. But I don't think they did a song for Plain Arcadia this time. Or maybe it needs to come out. But usually it was like before going to the new planet, they released a song. This time it's after. And I know why. I think I know why, but I won't talk about it here right now. But I think I might know why. Anyway, since it's 11:30 here, I will probably go to sleep because I'm kind of tired. So let's see if there is someone I can raid. Yeah, there is Pixel. Let's go. Pixel is playing Pokopia. Pokemon Pokopia. So let's go. Okay, so since you stayed with me so far, thank you so much for staying with me. Love you lots, and I hope that you have an amazing day, and see you pretty soon. Bye bye.